thing I do most in most of my fights. I go to the back because you can be so successful here. Okay. Now, before we get into a lot of the intricacies of how to hold the back, how to finish, I just want to go over the bear technique, the choke. Okay. Now, you're going to hear a couple different names for this choke. If you watch UFC, you probably heard it referred to as a rear naked choke. If you've ever done judo, I believe my Japanese is a little rusty, but it's haraka jime. And then if you're speaking it in my second native tongue of Portuguese, it's mata-leão, which means lion killer. Okay, Brazilians literally call this the lion killer. It's the strongest technique. Okay, even the founder of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Elio Gracie, he said for the tough guy, like there's a tough guy for the arm bar, there's a tough guy for the shoulder lock, there's no tough guy for the choke. All of our arteries are the same. All our arteries get choked out. All right. So that's what this choke's going to be attacking today. Okay. In Jiu-Jitsu, we have two different types of chokes. We have windpipe chokes and we have blood chokes. Windpipe choke would be something across the Adam's apple, the trachea, okay, stopping airflow. The choke we're going to be doing today is a blood choke, meaning your partner is going to be stopping the blood flow to your brain for about a couple seconds. Like I said earlier, don't try to be a tough guy. You feel that, no air, tap your partner. Doesn't do you any good to go out. Doesn't make your arteries stronger. Trust me, I've tried that. Doesn't work. So I want you guys to be careful on this one, but let's go over some of the way we can do this. Okay? So I just want you to kind of be like sitting down on your knees. All right? Yeah. Just easiest way to train first. All right. So guys, I'm behind him. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my strongest arm. So I'm right-handed. So I want to use my right arm because that's like my biggest swole bicep. So that's what I want to use. Right? I'm going to bring my arm all the way underneath Justin's neck. Okay, now if you notice this, my elbow is almost replacing his jaw. Okay?
Yeah, I might want to move over there.
And I'm going to have a little placeholder, a little bookmark, so to say, with that hand on the shoulder blade. Okay? So I got my elbow underneath his jaw. Okay? Right away on this side of the artery, I'm blocking it off. I'm flexing my bicep, and that's why I say if you have a strong bicep, use that side. Okay, it'll actually go into play. What I'm going to do with my other hand here is I'm going to bring it up on his elbow, or sorry, up on his shoulder, my elbow. I'm going to grab my own tricep. I'm going to make a fist, and I'm going to tuck it beneath his head. Now what we're going to do from here, I'm not finished. I got to create more tight. I'm going to put my hand, or my jaw, right on his, almost like I'm snuggling my favorite teddy. Alright? I'm going to take a big breath in myself. I'm going to squeeze my elbows together. Now, if you hear that cough, that's his brain saying, breathe, breathe, breathe. They're not breathing. We're going to go to sleep. All right? So if you get that cough, it's normal. I promise. It's not COVID or anything. It's a good choke. All right? So you should be ready. Yeah. All right. So let's go over this again. Okay, we'll go nice and slow. All right, we'll do our little checklist. Okay, so I'm behind my partner, my dominant arm, my strongest arm, underneath the neck. Okay. Elbow underneath the chin. Hand grabbing that shoulder blade. Other arm comes in, elbow up on the shoulder. I'm just going to do this like a little flip. Goes from the shoulder blade to my tricep. Now, this is very subjective. This is the way I do it. I had a tough coach that liked everything brutal. Some people would just put the hand behind the head. I'm not that nice. I make a fist. I try to drive those knuckles into the brainstem. Okay, that hurts a little. Okay, once we're there, we're not finished yet. Chin on top. Take a big breath in. It's going to suck away about 1 centimeter of space more in your chest. We're just going to make that choke tighter. Squeeze elbows together. Okay? And that, y'all, is what we're going to work first. Does anyone have any questions on this?
Good choke.
Well, I'm glad to see you guys excited. So guys, tap each other. Make sure you're tapping each other. Okay? Only go to the point where it feels logical. Like I said, at any point you guys are feeling like you're going out, please tap sooner. I can wake you up. I just don't want to. Ever since I've been in Texas, I haven't had to wake anyone up yet. So I want to keep that streak alive. Adrian's like, I'll be the first one. Yes.
Jeff.
So guys, what I always do before we go into some technique, something I do in my class, my professor taught it, is we do what's called like a little map piano. So what we're going to do is we're going to get our fingers tapping on the floor, like a little metronome, little thing. I'm going to count down 3, 2, 1. When I say 1, we're going to clap the floor twice. Okay? Bump, bump, and then we're going to clap our hands. Okay, so clap them back twice, clap our hands. In 3, 2, 1. That was pretty on 2. Nice job.
All right,
All right, now
let's
get
do
your
this.
partner and let's work that breathing choke.